Oh, okay, it's working. Good. All right. Oh, okay, it's... Alright, everybody, we are now live. We actually have been for about a minute, but now that we're live, I hope that as the time goes by and this fills up, that you guys will enjoy this, that we will have fun. This game so far has been a lot of fun. We are going to start it from the very beginning. I have to apologize ahead of time for a couple of things. I'm going to probably sound a bit quieter than normal, a bit more subdued. I've been fighting a migraine all day long and medicating myself to get rid of it. It's finally eased off, but I still have a pounding headache, so that reminds me. I'll be putting these on, and they'll be much quieter for me than it will be for you. But hopefully we can still have a decent time with it. The other thing to apologize ahead of time for is my son is out in the other room doing music for his job, and we might hear it from time to time, but no big deal otherwise. So, without further ado, we are going to jump right in. Fun fact. I came home from work last night at midnight, felt it was too late to stream, so I recorded 2 hours of gameplay. Only to find out at the end of it that my audio settings were not working and nobody could hear a thing I said. So, gonna start out, we're gonna redo it again, starting from scratch. Okay, so we've been invited to Hogwarts. This is something I haven't figured out yet. It says that you've been accepted to Hogwarts as a fifth-year student, so you're starting there at fifth year instead of first year. I have yet to find out why. I'm sure that'll come up, obviously, but it hasn't yet. So, let's try with somebody who looks at least somewhat like me, although all of these people are much smoother looking than I am. Plus, you can also change the shape of their faces. So I'm going to go with this guy first. Sure, let's say that's me. Oops. What's down here? I don't know, I don't want glasses. Now, if it was a long ponytail, I might be alright with that. Yeah, they've made it very, very... How about that? Nope. Yeah, it's obvious which ones... Oh, hey, here we are. It's obvious which ones are male and female hairstyles. So, with this... Sure. Hair color should be around here somewhere. There it is. We're gonna go with a cool looking scar. Why not? Go a little bit less on the freckles. I don't have that many. Complexion is fine. Don't really care. Eye color. I think it's back here, the one I like, yeah. Eyebrow color needs to be same as my hair. Sure. I'm not overly picky. Now this dude...
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
That sounds like Daniel Radcliffe. I'm going to have to look that up. If you change it, watch this. Listen to this.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Now watch what I changed the pitch. Listen how
I am
weird...
indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something.
Like, it doesn't
A few
sound
cobwebs
right.
and
All
some
right.
dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
So... I'm not really worried about the name, but... Seamus? No. Let's go with like a 40k sounding name. Valdor Wraith. And I will be a wizard. Here we go. Is this still loud? Jesus. The good thing is you can see in the top right... Oh. I will keep quiet during cutscenes.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Excuse me.
Of course.
Oh.
Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
This is a beginning of a full playthrough, by the way. Even though it's a live stream, I will pick up where this one leaves off in a continuing playthrough. I gotta take this sweater off. I love the music.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
I meant to
Have you
turn
seen
off
this?
subtitles.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do need more. Hang on!
He's gone.
The key! Give me your hand! Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
G to heal. One potion for a full
What
bar,
happened?
okay.
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor?
Excuse me.
Sir? Where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Okay, first I have to do something here. I want to turn off... No, not here. Gameplay. I want to turn off the subtitles. There we go. Turn them off. Everything else is good. Just so you guys know too, I have everything here set to high, but no ray tracing. And the DLSS is set to performance, and I'm getting 97 frames per second, 70 frames per second. It runs very, very well, but if I put it on Ultra and play with my streaming stuff turned off, I'll get the same frame rates. I just can't use ray tracing or ultra settings while I'm streaming or recording. My computer is not quite up to that task. Also, by the way, let's test the chat. There we go. Alright, back to it. One thing I will say for this game is it does run exceptionally well. And I've come across very, very few bugs, like if any at all. I think the one thing I noticed after 2 hours of play last night was I was starting to get a lot of frame drops, so maybe there's a memory leak.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled.
Look how good
We're
this
somewhere
looks.
in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected.
Excuse me.
Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
One thing you'll notice if any of you play this game is that during conversations and stuff, it does take control of your camera, so you can't look away.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
The combat in this game is actually fairly fun.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Ah, up there.
There's something up there. Money.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Apparently in this game, you really need to not get attached to your gear. You'll be constantly upgrading it and changing it.
Steady yourself.
This is a cool scene.
Reparo! Almost there.
Do I see something over here? Why am I walking so slow? What is that? What is that? Okay, that's an Easter egg. I'm gonna have to come back to that at some point, I guarantee it. I'm gonna come back after that when I can run and walk normally. I might not have been advancing.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
You mean like a giant mural? Okay.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Okay, I want to go back around the corner here. See if I can interact with that now. Excuse me. Nope. Alright.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Oh, excuse me.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Gringotts. And you know there's gonna be a chest around here somewhere. Yep. Any more? And yes, by the way, this playthrough will include going after like all side quests and whatnot. This will be running on the channel for a while, I think.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
What else are we gonna do?
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
I don't want to come here just to
You'll want
ride
to take
the
a breath.
train.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
This game is like playing
What
a
do you
Harry Potter
suppose we
movie.
should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
No. Just sounds like Daniel Croft.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio.
Nothing showing up.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Well, this is an easy one to learn. I do like how it does this. It just slowly but surely brings you in with everything, but without making it seem like it's too obvious a tutorial.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Oh.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso!
Oh, jeez.
Confringo!
Protego! Stupid one.
Defendo!
Oh! I've got a Protego, so I've just been killing him too quick. I'm good.
Protego! Stupid one.
Stay close!
Revelio.
Oh, there's a chest.
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps
Chest?
of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Actually saw that from a lot farther
Revelio.
away than I expected.
Lumos.
Oh, there's another chest.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one!
That dodge with a follow-up cast, right here. I already knew it was coming from playing the 2 hours. It's very handy.
Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one! Lumos.
There's one thing I like. The combat is not overly simplistic, but it's also not ridiculously hard
Revelio.
either. And that I appreciate. It seems to strike a good balance.
Revelio.
And yes, I'm going to loot everything I can. I'm going to try to complete all the challenges I can. Whoa, mouse just freaked out there. This will most likely be a fairly close to completionist playthrough. So I hope you guys are in for the long haul.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
I love how the floor looks like it's moving too.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that The instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
I know a way out. Professor!
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Because we are the Messiah. Gotta love it. I will say this much: Portkey Games nailed the feel of the Harry Potter universe completely.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Simon Pegg does that guy's voice.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Well, you know pretty much what house I'll be in by what I pick here. So we're gonna go with daring. We'll end up in Gryffindor, and we'll be the goody two shoes guy. And then the next time I play through it, or when I play it myself, without recording, I'll probably go all four of them.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Alright, accept those. From what I understand, it aside from your common room, it doesn't really make a big difference.
Better be Gryffindor!
I've been absolutely avoiding any story spoilers. Too loud.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
I like your approach.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Another
It's
Weasley.
most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio. Now, which way is the common room?
I happen to know already, so. I do like the fact that the paintings move too.
Revelio.
We need Alohomora.
Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
That new 5th year.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
Wait, that's not right. I really thought I had it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did a study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Said I'm gonna be good
Oh,
at
I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year. And even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Alright.
I don't find potions bearable at all.
Who does Nellie think she is, anyway?
She gets bolder every year.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Okay.
Revelio.
I actually thought this might be a chest.
Here, have a sip. Go on.
What the hell? I thought she was going to do it again, whatever that was.
I would really like someone to try it. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Yeah, awkward.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
This is what I love. It's just like when you watch the movies or whatnot. You're wandering around, and there's cards floating around, people doing magic. That girl's gonna eat that bean and then explode. Isn't she? Isn't that what I saw? No, I guess not. I thought it was going to be like one of those gonzos from the movie. Set your hair on fire and whatnot.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, We've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
You know, one of the things I like that they did with the
guide will give
graphics.
you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Like the characters look good, especially when they're talking and all that, but they obviously aren't the most
field guide when I was a student.
detailed you've ever seen.
Train you to be alert to
But it's obviously they did that for performance reasons or whatnot. I'm quite happy with the trade-off. The game looks fantastic. Doesn't look photorealistic, but it looks fantastic, and it's running beautifully.
The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Fame for his brain elixirs. Okay. I'm not going to bother reading those all out loud. You guys want to see them? Just pause the video. Okay. Okay. Gotta make sure to go in there and get our field our upgrades. Excuse me.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Important business to engage in. We must pet the cat. I bet you $10 there's an achievement or some kind if you can find all the cats in the game and pet them. And you should pet cats. They are our acknowledged lord and saviors.
Revelio.
They deign to share this world with us. We should
No time to waste.
show them proper obeisance. Can't run. There we go.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Left side is where the students and professors live. Includes common rooms and great hall. Southern wing. Okay, so green means the one we have discovered. Okay. Right side is academics, astronomy, library, and greenhouses. Central hall flue. Okay. Oh, we can rotate. Nice. I didn't even notice that when I played it in the last 2 hours there.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
One thing I did figure out in the first 2 hour playthrough that I screwed up,
in the castle, quickly.
you don't actually have to walk to a flue network to use it to get to another one. You can just go to the flue network.
Always something
like on the
happening
map.
here. It's the heart of the
Revelio.
Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
All right.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Well, we're gonna get to Hogsmeade, that's for sure.
Revelio.
I can hear it. There it is.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Main quests. Yeah, we're gonna go to Defense Against the Dark Arts first, of course.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
No pressure. No pressure. Alright. Yeah, this is nice and handy.
Revelio.
So you already know this is a puzzle. What the hell? I'll get that later. We are going to continue on with this introductory thing. Ooh.
Revelio.
Okay, we're still going upstairs. That's upstairs still?
Revelio.
Nope. It's downstairs. But it sounded like it came from this direction. There it is. You're attending class, everybody.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Levioso. Good. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
That's the
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. I know.
Protego. Can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick Levioso.
Oh, you got me.
My students were this adept.
You're good.
Levioso. Now perceptive.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Send him flying off the table.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
I need to check something.
It's dismissed.
Okay, cool. I was just checking on my stream screen where my camera was sitting. I'm not worried about the collections. Gear appearance reward. Okay. Ooh, I unlocked spectacles. Not really worried about that either. Alright.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the...
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Revelio.
This is cool, seeing the exact sets, though, from the movie.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Intriguing sounds sus. Oh, I'm in.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
All right.
Till next
Dueling
time.
Club, yeah.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Revelio.
Okay, now we are going to Charms
travel
class.
broadens the mind.
Oh, there's a chest back there. Yeah, I know about those chests. You have to sneak up on them.
Revelio.
Let's see where that's coming from. Okay, that doesn't look healthy.
Revelio.
Thought for sure there'd be one there.
Professor Roman tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
There we go.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
I like this girl's accent.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantation, the color change, and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Excuse me.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish. Splendid! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles, excellent control there. That's it!
Uh-oh. There we go. I love the way this game handles introductions of new spells.
Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
It's the Quidditch pitch.
Let us see this.
That was weird that she did that. Whatever.
Accio.
Splendid!
Here we
go. Should have used a different one. I was trying to knock her ball off.
That is how it's done.
Excuse me. Oh, that was nice, actually.
There we go.
Okay. I think I'm about to get really greedy, but hey.
Not exactly your typical answer. Not that I mind.
A perfect score! Remarkable.
I mean, I guess I could have just brought it straight back, but why not?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
What is cool, I can tell you from playing this, the first 2 hours yesterday, this has not worked out the same way.
Let us see this.
Like the balls that she calls and where they end up landing, it's not been the same since the first time I played it.
Phew.
Actually, let's go over here.
Accio.
Too hard, too hard. Damn.
Not to worry.
Watch this. Yes!
Didn't let go of mine in time.
Be sharp.
Okay, now here's the
That is
thing.
how it's done.
I have to knock these out of here, don't I? And I don't think I can. No.
Accio.
Oh. She wins.
Excellent control there. Very good, both of you. Well done.
It is a cool way to introduce the use of a new spell and how you can use it. So what I've noticed about this game so far, again, in the 2 hours I played before, we're coming up on it now, but it's just, it flows well.
Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier.
Excuse me.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Revelio.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you would.
Well, you'd be using
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
You know it won't
I
work with
trust
humans.
your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
I still want to know when I'm going to find out why I'm starting at Hogwarts as a 5th year.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
Alright, there's a flute that works in here. Oh, cats. Gotta pet the cats. Gotta pet the cats. There's another one there. Is it? There's like 3 of them here? Yes, there. Oh no. Okay. There's peas again.
Revelio.
Thought I saw a chest over here. Golden trim school robe. Oh yeah. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't mean to close it. Face wear. No, I don't need to wear glasses. I don't think any of the stuff I have gives a bonus. Yeah, no, so there's no reason to equip any of it. Ah, see, there we go. That does. Gives me 5 to offense. Huh. Alright, just slightly fancier. I'll take that. And that's what I already have. Okay. Actually, I need to pick a quest. Ah, yeah, let's go do some more, excuse me, some more dueling. Side quests are now available. They advance XP, but do not advance the story. Yeah, okay. I don't have any of these. Okay, so we're just gonna run for it. Yeah, I thought so that way. And we'll gather up any things along the way.
Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Revelio.
Yeah, oh, nice. It's Hermione's polyjuice, or someone's building a brewing polyjuice potion.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, nice. Another one of them.
Revelio.
Okay. One thing I've been absolutely discovering is how massive this map is. Where is that coming from? It sounds like it's right here. Oh, more cats. Must pet the cats. And yes, folks, I am going to pet all the cats.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Lumos.
Oh, okay. I know from watching trailers that this is part of a quest. I'm not going to do that yet.
Revelio.
I mean, just look at this. Like, how cool is this? I love it.
Revelio.
Haunted toilets.
As long as for only 1 time per week, I can plug the boy's lavatory, not for the mink.
Oh, don't tell me.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he
Revelio.
failed in his containment jars, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc. Or I'd fire up the cannon, so she'd
Lumos.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
Okay, wasn't it? Was not expecting that. Bit of a pause there. This game just looks so dope.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Lumos. Levioso.
Ah, there we go. Oh, cool. I completed a challenge. Let's see what we got. Gear appearance reward, okay. Not that. So we're getting appearance rewards. But I don't know how to do the transmog system yet. We haven't gotten to that point, I don't think.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course.
Of course.
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
No,
I
it's a side
agree.
quest.
Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Let's do it.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
She seems mean.
Levioso. Protego. Stupid. Come on.
Oh, he got me.
Levioso.
Give him what for.
She got me.
Levioso. Oh, thank you.
Oh, he got me.
Don't shy away now.
Protego. Stupid.
Act like a winner.
Accio. Levioso.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
All right.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought.
Love how this girl
Hope to see you
just
back here again.
sat down in the middle of the floor. Challenge unlocked. Side relationship oh, okay. Side and relationship quests. Now, yes. We have to go see her. And she's going to send us to Hogsmeade. We're going to get our own wand and all that jazz. Oh, I wonder. Yeah. Oh, I thought... Never mind.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Did I just see a page fly by?
There was something else too.
Yeah, there it
A
is.
dash of powder.
Accio.
There we go.
Revelio.
Alright.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'll go with Natty. She's got a cool accent.
Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
All right.
Revelio.
Partial transformation. Okay, it's already tracking the quest automatically. Which works for me. I just love seeing the locations from the movies. It never fails to be fun. Oh, pet the cat. I guess if you've never watched the movies, especially, and read the books to go along with it, but if you've never watched the movies, like a lot of it might be lost on you. Just when you see something, like you have no idea. Oh my God, this is something I saw a million times in the movie.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience. And these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Collect the flying page near the broken statue. Where's that?
Accurate. Got it.
Collect the flying page. Oh. In the dark arts.
Levioso.
Tower.
A flying page must be around here. Bring it.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
I imagine if that red line following behind you catches up, then you fail the spell.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
I actually thought that there would be a field guide from it. Okay, that's that. And now... we head to Hogsmeade. Wonder when I get the Alohomora lock-picking spell.
Revelio.
This is the history of Magic Room. No. That's locked, okay.
Revelio.
Oh, jeez. What have Gorgons always stuffed inside it? Oh, there's one there.
I find
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Alright, let's go to Hogsmeade.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Let's do it.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Cool. Look at this. I love the fact that they took all the locations from the movie.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being
And actually figured out how to make it all work together.
To take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
I did. Snow and cold. Don't like either of them.
Oh, wait, over here.
Revelio.
I often spot lace-winged flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
It's one thing I have seen in practically every review talking about this
Hippogriffs.
is that you really
I wonder
want
if
to
something startled them.
harvest stuff.
I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Cool.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
They already named them too.
Prancehoof and Sugarfoot.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too
Revelio.
dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
One thing I do know is you have to stay within a certain range of her, or you'll get a countdown like you're leaving the mission area. I mean, come on.
I would spend all of my time
Come on,
exploring if
guys.
I
Like,
could.
this is
I
so
confess,
sweet.
I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? Hmm. She knows more about me than I had thought.
Thestros.
While I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
I'm pretty certain that this dude has something
Hello,
to do
Mr.
with me
Moon.
getting a little
Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys, ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village.
Not exactly sure what a demiguise is.
In such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are.
Revelio.
It is hard to know where to start.
Nice one.
The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine.
Accio.
I could not choose a favorite shop. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Cool. We'll explore this shortly.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Alright, so we're here. There's Ollivander's. Beast Supply. Magic Neep. J. Pippin's Post. So I gotta go to these three spots for sure. And this one. But first, we go to Ollivander's.
Revelio.
I heard that. There it is. Oh, we gotta pet the cat.
A full day's work. Revelio.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
Well, who's got his wand tucked behind his ear?
No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
We are now officially beyond the point that I was in the last game. So everything from this point on is new to me, folks, just as it is to you if you're watching this.
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it. How intriguing.
I see, okay.
Curious indeed.
Oh. Wish I could get this one in the black.
How
Does this make it...
intriguing. Curious indeed.
I wonder if any of this makes a difference.
How intriguing. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
I want powerful magic. Okay,
Curious indeed.
I do like the black, but we're gonna go with this one here, I think, or...
How intriguing.
like this one the best.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio.
All right. So, I've already pet that cat. Now, we've got to go to... Zonko's the joke shop. Ollivander's. Oh, you can enter it. Okay, never mind.
Revelio.
What is that? Oh, Flu Network. Nice.
I'm just trying to practice. I'm sure I'll soon.
Levioso. Lumos. Reparo. Accio.
Let's see the professor try and do that.
Oh, another cat. Flutes and loots. Alright, we've got to go to here. However,
Revelio.
I just saw... I'm gonna go for that chest, but I swear I just saw another Flu Network thing. Guess I'm wrong. Ah, it's one of those.
Revelio.
Ah, back here, okay.
An inquiring mind.
Hmm. 3 chests right there.
Just because you know Lumos doesn't mean you can't get along.
No, they're inside. Okay, well, not this one.
Not a day goes by.
I'm getting some frame drops here. Oh, nice. This guy apparently did not notice that I Whipped out his super secret stairs.
Revelio.
I'll take that. Can heal myself. What I want to know, can I get back here? Yes, I can. Crimson Clockwork Scarf. Alright.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Excuse me.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Okay, we'll worry about that later. I think this is stuff for the room of requirement. Oh, yes. I just realized that my chat isn't up. There we are. Nice. Quests. Still continuing on with this, yeah. Pippin's potions and the magic neep.
Revelio.
Sprightly, though, isn't it?
Ah, the secrets do the hard. Revelio.
I'm gonna go see about that chest, but there's also a page floating around there that I want to get.
Accio.
Nope. No, it's one of them.
Revelio.
This one. There it is. Mounted hogshead.
Revelio.
Oh, hey. I know that thing there is from a quest as well. Nice, just picked up someone's drink. Here you go. Yeah, there's these eyeball chests everywhere, man. Okay. There's the Neep. Okay. So the other place I've got to go is in here somewhere. That's fine. We'll come back.
Revelio.
That's one of those eyeball chests.
Oh, hello there.
All right.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale. And this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Yes, let's.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
No, I want horribly spoiled.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
I'll worry about that later. I'm just doing the quests right now.
Revelio.
Okay, now. The last place I need to go. That's the Magic Neep. It's right here. Yeah, on the other side of the bridge. Okay. I love how everything in the wizarding world is all slightly out of tilt.
Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
There it is. Damn, there's still 7 more here. Okay.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Alright.
What can I do for you today?
Okay, select stone skin. Healing potion. That's what we
Feel
want.
free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Combat tools.
Well, that's everything.
Alright.
Better go and find Natty. Revelio.
It's a chest. I bet you it's one of those eyeball ones, though. Oh. Gotta remember to keep an eye out for pages flying around and cats to pet. And pages to find. Damn it. Just saw it too.
Accio.
Who's this shady dude sitting here?
Revelio.
Heard that. To the left.
Revelio.
I think it's downstairs here. I don't know where that's coming from, man.
Revelio.
Oh, this is the 3 broomsticks, okay. Oh yeah, from that angle. I didn't recognize it from coming in the door. Yeah, there's still that sound. Go back upstairs.
Revelio.
Must be outside by the door somewhere. There it is. Oh my god, there's another one? There it is.
Revelio.
Glowing tadpoles. Launch out of the soap. There it is. Bewildering can of mystery. Okay.
Revelio.
Of course you're going to push a big red button that says don't push. Come on. Come on. Excuse me.
Revelio.
Yeah, see, I can't actually talk to him yet.
Revelio.
Gotta hear another one. Oh, it's outside. Okay.
Keeping away from today's young.
Pet the cat. I think I might have already pet that one, but better safe than sorry. You do not want to anger the cat.
Revelio.
Yeah, I don't have that one. There
How
you go.
nice to see you, my young friend.
There it is.
Revelio.
Excuse me. Tea shop decor I just unlocked. Gothic attire. Alright, we will continue on. First, okay. Oh, there's sunglasses. Okay. Sure, why not? So as you can see, we're going to make ourselves look ridiculous. This is where the transmog system comes in. You get to make yourself look the way you want. Alright. Oh, map. I think actually I think I can go in here and sell. I'm going to sell my my gear and my excess
Revelio.
Wardrobe. Oh no, I can't talk to him yet, can I? No. What about... Let's try that place first. Oh, another cat. I used to have two cats like that. They used to sit right here snuggled up between my legs for hours. They could, I'd have to push them off just to move.
Revelio.
Your gear slots are full. Okay, yeah, so Can I sell shit here?
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly! Why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here, thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
That's what I thought. Okay, yeah. I wanted to sell stuff, so never mind. Can't sell at Ollivanders. Let's try him. Maybe I can sell there. Yeah, that is something I have heard is one of the frustrations of this game. Is you have to make sure you keep selling your stuff to empty out your inventory. There we go. Sell. I can sell all of this. Okay, and I have to unlock these. Much better. Alright, carrying on with the main quest.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Okay, he's pissed off.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
It's that same type of armor as that dude was. That Rana character.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Levioso!
Expelliarmus! What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more of it! Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
Oh,
we
hit
need
the
to
wrong
make sure
button.
he stays that way! Descendo!
X to invoke an ancient magic. Cool. I am Destructo.
A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Repair. Oh, okay, I gotta do Reparo.
Reparo.
Oh, hello there. A moment.
Lucky they didn't do
I will see what he wants.
Reparo.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. There. Good as new.
There it is.
Reparo.
There's a flu network here. There
I've
we go.
always said that travel broadens the mind.
We were just talking
Aha.
about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Okay, does this...
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Time to equip it. Oh, okay, I've been skipping ahead. Offense, defense. Equip a robe. Oh, maybe this is not what I thought it was. Hang on.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
Okay, there we go.
I sell even more.
Okay. So I can sell everything to this guy that I'm not wearing right now. What are my... Okay, it's obvious I can't do it yet. I want to equip the stuff I got. Obviously I'm not at that point yet, so okay. Ready? So, turn around and sell the last few things to this dude.
Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Alrighty. I wonder if the being able to
Assuming
change
it
your
is not too
appearance
busy, you might even meet Sirona, the
is a
owner.
room of
She
requirement
is a
thing.
charming
Revelio.
and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Revelio.
This is the one I was in earlier. Yeah. So
Revelio.
I still don't know where that's coming from. That's bothering me though. You know what? She's standing there waiting there. I'm gonna go in there and go to the top floor.
Revelio.
Okay.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Okay.
Revelio.
This outfit looks ridiculous. I have received it. Oh, okay. Come and see me. Okay.
Revelio.
I hear Peeves.
Well, lovely. And I don't say things I don't mean.
Just love the fact that there's stuff like that in this game. I wonder if what it'll do if I try to go up to the girls' dormitory.
Appears I won't be going up there.
Nice. That's cool.
Revelio.
I mean, it makes perfect sense. Oh, actually, I should, yeah, he's quite a ways away, isn't he? Excuse me. Like I said, in my non VOD playthrough, video on demand playthrough, I will very much end up just exploring this entire castle.
Hello
Yes,
there.
good.
Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Sure.
Following a
It's a side
Hogwarts
quest.
treasure
We
map.
do side quests.
Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
All right.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Well, that's a mirror. Okay, I know where that is. I don't know what this is supposed to be. But go in here. Alright. For the time being, there's a chest up here.
Revelio.
Where is there?
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
Perhaps you wouldn't be who you are without that experience.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
Alright.
Anyone fancy going to
Oh shit, it's one of these doors again.
Revelio.
Oh, I just saw it.
Accio.
I think it's the crowd one. No? There's got to be 2 of these, right? Ah, yeah, there it is. Okay, so this one be that. This will be the unicorn. Nope. 0. Oh no, that one. Oh, wait a second. The bottom one is 1, 4, 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the octopus looking thing. There we go. Did it. Okay. For anyone watching, these icons going up and around the door, they start not at 1 but at 0. So you have to just figure out from what's on the door what you have to make those two.
Revelio.
Dark felt cap. Mounted house elf heads? Jesus, that's dark. I am going to put that cap on if it's better, though. It is. Prefer that one over the top hat. in there yet. Okay. Alright, you know what? I want to go... I want to go talk to Professor Fig.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Reparo. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Oh, hey. That goes to that thing, I bet you.
Lumos.
Come on. Follow me. Oh, I can't go down there.
Revelio. Lumos.
Damn it. Yeah, there it was too. Alright, let's go find that butterfly again and bring it here. Ah, no. We're going to continue to Fig's office.
Revelio.
What classroom is this?
Revelio.
I just apparently decided to sit on the floor instead of in the chair.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons of the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Alright folks, we are going to cut it there. That's the 3-hour mark, just a little bit past the 3-hour mark. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If not, give me a thumbs down. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. How are you liking Hogwarts Legacy so far? I'd like to hear from you. Until then, next time, hit that subscribe button to keep up with my videos. And until then, I've been Rage8 Games. Bye-bye.